Good morning. Welcome to my backyard and your mindfulness meditation on Friday, July the 16th. So, as you're popping on, again, if somebody can just send me a little thumbs up, a little hello, so that I know that I am live and running, that would be absolutely fantastic. So we are sitting today. If you had the opportunity to see the post from yesterday on sitting and sitting with our feelings, now I'm going to give you the heads up right now. We're not necessarily going to be sitting with our feelings today because it very much is a process. And the very beginning of the process is actually just sitting with our breath. So as we do that, yay, good. Oh yeah, I know, I'm excited too, Vicki. I'm excited to be outside too, yay. So for those of you that are, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if I'm ready to sit with my feelings this morning, I'm going to call this a 3-part process where we're going to make the connection between the process of sitting or standing. I'm going to say that right now. You don't have to be sitting. Being with your breath and being with your feelings, you can be doing that sitting, standing, laying down, walking. So it is very much a process of being with our breath first, knowing that that is a very, let's say, safe place and sometimes more comfortable place, although we are going to talk about, hi Mom, I'm glad you're happy I'm outside too. So that is a more comfortable place to be with your breath sometimes than with your feelings. So that is why we are going through this, at least a 3-part series today and probably 2 more Fridays on being and sitting with our feelings. So, and actually those feelings of being uncomfortable are feelings that we want to be with. And I am the number one, want to move towards comfortable. And I know that again is, it's human nature, right? We want to move away from discomfort and towards comfort. But meditation, this is the very, I'm going to say, secret sauce of meditation, is that as it teaches us to be with our breath, and then as we take this deeper into being with our feelings, this is where the big ahas happen. This is where the magic happens. And so today, as we sit with our breath, as many of you who are on here this morning have been doing with me for many years, and to me, it's new every single time I sit my bum down on the ground. Every single time it's a new and a fresh experience. So as we come to our noticing our breath, feeling our breath, if thoughts, and they will, as thoughts come in, and thoughts are the precursor to feelings, right? And this was an aha moment for me, and still is in the last couple of years, that as feelings come in, we're just going to acknowledge them for today. We're not going to sit with them today. We're just going to go, thought, that created a feeling, that's interesting, and then we're going to come back to our breath. And then we're going to notice next week as we move into this, thought, feeling. I'm going to sit with this feeling for a little bit. I'm going to be curious, and I'm going to see what happens. So then you start to see the process and the progress that we make. And so why do we want to sit with our feelings? Because it gives us the ultimate control in terms of our happiness. So even if, now this came up with one of the speakers, for those of you that are in Sherry's Summit, and it comes up in a lot of the writings now around happiness, is that even if we sit with the feelings that are not even that happy, we are happier than trying to buffer or move away from those feelings through what we're eating or drinking or watching or doing. That we are happier when we are in the moment with what is happening, our feelings at that moment, even if they are not happy feelings. Like, wow, mind-blowing. So that's where we're going today. And we start back, or we continue, or we dig in with our breath. Starting again, or reaffirming that connection to our breath, thoughts coming in, feelings that are generated, and know that we are able to go, okay, so today our focus is on our breath. Next week, we're going to thoughts and feelings. So from here, settle on in, everyone. Again, welcome for those of you that are just popping in. Yes, outside today. So happy to be outside. So if you'd like to keep your eyes softly opened, if you'd like to close them, your hands can be resting on your legs. Your hands can be in a mudra position. And as you settle in with your breath, take that moment to be in the place that we are. Okay, or the sounds that are coming in wherever you are. So if you are outside and hearing birds, or you're hearing birds, and from my backyard, just settle in with the sounds. As well, just noticing anything else. If you need to, again, scooch around and get a little bit more comfortable. Just taking the few moments to settle in, make adjustments. And then slowly starting to draw your attention inward from your external surroundings. And if you're drawn out by sounds or thoughts or aromas, and Just noticing that your attention is drawn out for a little bit. And as you start to feel the movement of your breath, and noticing where it is, noticing the movement, and this will shift your attention inward again. And if you're drawn out, and just noticing the shifting, the movement of what happens as you're sitting in meditation. Feeling the air coming in through your nose, out through your nose, the gentle movement of your belly. And I'll leave you with your experience of your breath, of your meditation for the next little bit. Again, just noticing when your attention is being drawn out by a sound, and a bird, my voice, sensation in the body, a thought, a feeling, and it's all good. As we notice the difference between being drawn out and going back in, and being drawn out, a little dance that happens. We settle back with the anchor of our breath. And then noticing the contrast the difference now as you invite all of the sounds, all of the aromas, all of your thoughts. Any feelings that are coming up with those thoughts. Just feel everything kind of pouring in. And filling you up with this human experience of this ability to handle it all. Whatever image is working for you, whether it is an image of pouring in, of opening the door, of opening the floodgates. And just feel the energy, the vibration of all of that. Every thought has a vibration, every feeling, every sound, every aroma. Welcome them all in. If you haven't already started to open your eyes, start to move your hands. You might be starting to stretch out a little bit. And just letting that energy, and always grateful for the rain, as we talked about yesterday in our class, but always joyful around the sun. So as we bring our hands together, Namaste, Heart Center. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here in my backyard. I'm hoping to stay here. I hope that, thank you Tech Angels, Wi-Fi and everything. Thank you everyone for popping on to let me know that, that you were here. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next Friday right here. Bye for now.